Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Harley Day Rider. Your good old friend HDR here with coffee with HDR and water with Bob. Water with Bob. Hopefully the audio is going to be okay this morning. Hopefully the video is going to be okay. We turned out a bunch of lights here. Bob kind of talked to the conference people and got us a conference room. Of where? Oh, Smyrna Cowboy, good morning to you. Larry, Bob.
Hi, Larry.
Captain Ed. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. We are live and in living color here. We are obviously on the road because we're together. A lot of you out there said we didn't know you guys are going somewhere together, and sometimes that's just the way that works out. We are at an undisclosed location. I can tell you that we are in the United States of America, so if you wanted to find us, you could definitely look us up. So what did we want to talk about today? I've been seeing a lot of comments on Bob's black fender. So I'm going to let Bob take it off there and talk a little bit about how that whole ordeal is coming. He told me yesterday, but he can take it away and let you know.
That adds character, doesn't it?
It does add character. It actually adds some flair to the bike. It looks super cool.
Yeah, Dusty, that's it. As a matter of fact, when we got to Jack got here a little earlier than I did, he made that comment to the girl behind the desk that I was in the witness protection, right?
Well, yeah, because they couldn't find his name in the computer anywhere. And I said, well, he goes by multiple names because he is in the Federal Witness Protection Program. And she said, is that right? And I said, yes. So I said, don't acknowledge him by Bob when he comes in because he might be using another name.
Don't look at me. Don't eyeball me either, right?
Don't eyeball him.
So yeah, the fender, if you guys follow my channel, you'll know that I had a car back into my wife and I 6 weeks ago, something like that, and did some major damage to the fender and the tire of the bike. And my dealership was fortunate to get me going by putting a black Street Glide fender on my motorcycle. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to ride. So it's still there. It's in paint right now, so I'm hoping to get it back and get my bike all shiny, but I think I want to keep the fender now. They said I can do whatever I want to it. I was going to put our stickers on it.
Yeah, I think you should keep it. Put your stickers on it. We should sign it with like a wax pen or something.
Exactly.
It would be awesome. But.
Exactly.
So we were also supposed to have Colin with us this weekend, but his daughter decided to do one of these weird things in life that 18-year-olds do. They go to college, and then not only that, she picked a college that was pretty far away, like Florida. So he had to drive his wife and his daughter to college. So
kind of selfish of the daughter, wasn't it?
It was really selfish. And they should have changed the start time for college because we had this thing planned for a couple months. So the college could have waited. I mean, they'll get their tuition anyway. Who cares? They could have waited another week or two. But that's where he's at. He's down there with palm trees and whatever. What else they have in Florida? Oranges, I guess.
Palm trees and oranges.
Palm trees and oranges.
Well, we'll be riding some amazing roads.
While we're riding some amazing roads. So we actually are in Ohio, is where we're located presently. Bob rode, 300 some miles yesterday?
About 300 to get here, yeah.
300 to get here. I did about 2. I did like all back roads to try to make up for Bob's misery of riding.
On the highway.
On the highway.
Through Ohio.
Yeah. But yeah, we got here not too bad yesterday. I got here about 3:30, and you got here about 4:30, something like that. Yeah. So it wasn't bad. Yeah. The first thing you do on any trip, I don't know if you guys been on motorcycle trips, is you unpack your bike and you do a beer run. It's very important. So we had to go to Walmart for beer yesterday. That's just where they sell beer in Ohio.
Didn't you get noticed when you went into the Walmart?
I did get noticed by this whack job, and
I thought Jack was getting picked up. I'm like trying to find it. He's trying to get a cart, and I'm trying to walk in. I turn around. I'm like, "Where's Jack?" And he's chatting up some lady. I don't know what the heck was going on.
The lady's 80 years old. She looks like she lives in her car, and she had these nasty, dirty clothes on. And she's like, "Do you watch some kind of news?" It's like she said the government is suppressing Americans, and it was totally crazy. I finally told her this is the way I got away from her because she looked like a very religious person.
I'll get the door.
Get the door. So we might have some interruptions here. We might have to move rooms.
And they're here for the foster training, so
Board meeting.
yeah, I was. There's only that business room. We
We're
have.
going there.
Yeah, we'll go over there.
We're going mobile, folks.
All right, guys, we got to go
You guys
mobile
can
here.
use that key too to get your key to get into that.
Okay, you got a key?
I got a key card, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Grab that
These
card.
both yours?
Yeah.
Here, I'll move the stuff back while you go.
All right, so I got to try to go over here to the conference room. So we are mobile. We have a crew coming in here wanting to use the conference room. So hold on here. Let us get moved around a little bit. So we are going to come over here. Well, that's a nice room. We're going to use the business room here, the conference room. So we did have to move. Hold on a second here. Let me grab my other cup of coffee.
I got you.
Morning.
This is called improvising. So Jack was really chatting this lady up, and I had to go almost say, "Oh, hey, I'm sorry."
So anyway, back to my
I
story.
was just filling you in.
My story was
Yeah.
pretty good, Bob. It was Webster Dictionary in case we need to know how to spell something. Now we gotta get reset up here. We had it set up pretty nice. Stand up here. Microphone. Wait, that's my finger.
So, folks, prep before you have a live broadcast.
Well, we got moved.
We did get moved. That's true.
We did get moved. All right. So anyway, back to the story. So this lady was kind of a whack job, and she was talking about all this stuff, and the way I told Miss Seychelles, the way I got away from her, I said I really got to go. I said because whenever my boyfriend comes into Walmart, he tends to buy a lot of stuff, and I have to go slow him down. And she finally just kind of pushed me away, so she must not have liked that whole boyfriend thing. But
I thought I was going to have to come save you.
yeah, and that's what I told Mary. Mary's like, well, where did Bob go? He just like took off in the store.
After I thought about it, I'm like, why am I not videotaping this?
Yeah.
This would have been great.
And the funny thing about it, she showed me the stuff, and I don't even remember what any of it was, but I don't know.
Improvise, overcome, and adapt, says Smyrna Cowboy. Boy, he's surely done that, right? At least we could do is get away from the lady.
I had to get away from her. It's like, you know what? You're keeping me from my Cheetos. Lady, get out of the way.
Yeah, so what do two guys buy at Walmart when they're on a motorcycle trip?
Yeah, so what do two guys buy? I just tell Mary that. I went through the list. She goes, who's going to drink all those fluids you bought?
You got a case of water,
What was that, 12-pack?
12-pack of beer,
12-pack of beer, 12-pack of Diet Coke,
and some chips.
and some cream sodas.
Oh, some cream sodas.
An 8-pack of cream sodas. So we have a ton of drinks here.
So stop by and feel free to help yourself. We're
Stop
somewhere
by.
in the U.S.
Yeah, we are in the U.S. We are actually, we'll narrow it down. We're in Ohio. Just right around. You can find our bikes. I mean, it's two motorcycles, and one has a black fender, so you'll be fine. But yeah, so.
You know how many people come up to me and say, this is a nice bike, and they want to ask me about the fender? But they just don't.
They just don't.
Yeah. So now I'm just going to say, hey, what do you guys think about my cool aftermarket fender I bought?
Well, the thing is, you could tell them it's a customization job. You customized it that way. You had it, designed.
For sure.
So we're going to try to show you guys some roads. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I've never shared a screen on one laptop, but we're going to see what we can do here with it. Really? I have to allow it? Oh, my goodness. Bob can type in my password. Use password.
What's your password, Jack?
It is rhinoceros.
I don't know how to spell that. So.
I don't either, so it really can't be that. Later. All right, now.
What are we showing the folks?
We are going to show you. Is there a window?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, here.
Harley 103. Yes. Tell them it's a CVO.
All right, so hey, that worked out pretty good. So I can blow this up, and then you can still hear us. I've learned that the other day.
Good morning, Mr. McStash.
Morning, Mr. McStash.
McStash, what are you doing, dude? What's wrong with you? We are not there.
We are not there.
Oh,
We
yeah.
are actually located 75 miles north of that location.
That's right.
So you will find us.
Moto Blonde, good morning.
Morning, Judy. Nice to see you in there. Harley 103. Tell them it's a CBO.
So can everybody see this?
Everybody should be able to see this. This is the windy 9.
Your wife's on saying I'm a little too close to you.
Oh,
She's quite jealous. You just told the old lady that was trying to pick up on him last night.
you two are getting real. No, our eyes are so bad we can't read the comments if we're too far away from the screen. So,
Jack has to be sitting back and I have to be close. So that's the problem, right? Good morning, Karen.
and Bob wouldn't put any CBD cream on my back last night. I asked him. He said no. So,
Dude, that's why you got your wife.
but she's not here. She's not here.
You'll get through it.
There's our friend from Ireland. Good morning to you, Karen. Karen's going to be our tour guide if myself and Miss HDR ever get over there.
Are we all staying at Karen's?
Well, Karen's going to be the tour guide. I don't know if we're staying at Karen's.
Why not? That'd be.
I don't know. I don't know. She said only if you bring her a black fender, she'll let you stay there. So
I give away that fender to somebody. People are like, dude, I don't want your fender. Just get rid of that
I don't
darn
want your
thing.
fender.
So can you see that map? Can everybody see that map? Because I surely can't.
And I don't know if I could blow it up or not when you're viewing it. I don't know if we can.
No comment.
Let's see.
Hi, Jerry. Good morning.
Let's see if that worked. So did this blow it up on there? Oops.
How's that look, folks? I don't think that's going to work, is it?
Let's try to reshare it. Window. No, it didn't. It went away. Oh, well, anyway. So yeah, so we're here to ride the windy 9. I keep calling it
You need a nap, dude?
I keep calling it the windy 9. I woke up this morning at 4. I told you I'd do that. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning. I was like, I can't get out of bed yet. So I laid back down until 5.
The windy 9 or windy 9?
It's spelled the same. See, that's the funny thing, right? It could be the windy 9. Like I got wind in my hair.
But we're going to do that on a vlog today. We better figure out what it's really called before we do that.
What is it called? Anybody know? I believe it's the windy 9.
Help us out, McStash.
Yeah, McStash. What is it called?
AB, hey, brother.
Chuck. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning.
Oh, Chuck says it was blown up and then it disappeared.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So what's this road like, Jack?
Hood move 3. What? I don't know what that said. Anyway, I've ridden the triple nickel before one time, and with Mrs. HDR, and it's a different road. That's all I can say. It's just different. We do have a really big. I can't show you that. Yeah, maybe I can. Let's see.
It better be windy and hilly. I changed.
Let's see.
I changed my windshield for this trip.
You changed your windshield. Yeah. So here is, oh yeah, can we do this now? Are we frozen?
No, I can just share.
No, we're good.
Windy 9. Thank you, Andy. I'm going to say it like that too. Windy 9.
Windy 9.
He's right though. Thank you.
It's the windy 9. This is the route that we're taking today. It's 152 miles, 3 hours and 34 minutes.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
We better get going.
We kind of designed this route yesterday. Let you see a little closer there. But that's going to allow us to hit a couple of different roads, pieces of the roads, because there's so many roads here that you can't ride them on one day. And I know Anthony talked about he wanted us to stay for the week. He was going to take a week off of work and come up here and ride them with us. But we just can't. I have to go back to work. Bob has an organization to run that depends on him.
I don't know about that.
So he has to get back to work.
Ed, the Road Glide is doing awesome. Thank you.
It has nothing to do with it. Thanks, McStash. You're
McStash,
right.
are you laughing at us?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has nothing
he's
to do with
laughing
the
at
wind
us.
blowing. I tell you what, guys. I don't quite understand it, but hey.
I like that AB, the whiny 9. That's what I'm going to call it all day,
Why?
just to see how many people comment about me calling it the wrong thing.
Hope it doesn't become
Whiny
a
nine
whiny
upright.
night.
No,
Anyway, I was watching some of them and kind of disappointed with the what was that called? The world record poker run.
that looked really cool, doesn't it?
It looks cool, but I was disappointed because for something of that magnitude, they should have been streaming that whole thing every day, all the time. There should be videos going up every single night. It's a big event. And the only thing I seen this morning was, yay, we're at the, where was they going to? The Buffalo Chip.
I saw a bunch, actually. I get that. I think you're right. I think it was hard, though, because they were running 500 plus miles a day and in the rain.
Oh, it was raining?
Yeah, and they had some breakdowns, and I think it was hard, but.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see some stuff afterwards, but it was like,
Yeah.
I was hoping to catch the whole event, see everything happening, and I messaged them this morning to see how many bikes actually ended up making the whole trip. You said there was breakdowns?
Yeah. There were 2 accidents. Everybody was okay.
Oh, well, that's good.
So, yeah.
But you get that many bikes too. I mean, you got to be careful with accidents because you got all different riding styles. You got, how many bikes did they have?
But I don't think everybody was going together because it was like a poker run. So I think a group would ride together, then others would take off by themselves. So they all didn't go together.
Oh, okay.
They just met up kind of.
I thought they had to all be together, like 500 bikes in a row, like the world.
I don't think so.
Parade.
I don't think
No?
so.
Okay. Well,
So.
that's different then. I didn't know it was supposed to be that way.
Have any of you guys been following some of those videos? Anybody that's in the chat here on both Sturgis, right? It's funny. We were talking the other day about a lot of us on the channel here and in the comments are content creators. It's like, do I really put up videos? Because isn't everybody watching Sturgis and everything else? But who cares, right? That's not why we do it.
Yeah, that's kind of what we were talking about too. Because I don't really think Bob everybody's at Sturgis. I think probably a handful of people are there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I know in Ohio here on Sunday there's something going on about 240 to go to Sturgis. Well, that's where I'd go. I would go to the barbecue place there, meet some folks. They're having a barbecue.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's awesome. That's cool. You're getting together. Myself and Bob was coming up here. We invited like 15 other people that didn't show up. That's just how it works. Like Road Glide Andy didn't show up.
We got the lady at Walmart though.
The lady at Walmart wanted to show up. Yeah, she wanted me to help her push her buggy back into the woods so she can live in it or some crap because she was a whack job.
Yeah, it's been an interesting trip so far. That's for sure. Hey, Andy, appreciate that. We're having to go back tomorrow, unfortunately. So
yeah, we do have to go home.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
that is for sure.
Oh, there you go. 100. I'm trying to come back and read this here. These are even hard.
Paul said Sinister Clutch is showing a bunch. I think there's a bunch of videos actually out there that are pretty cool.
Oh, that didn't help me at all.
Can you see it? You want to get a little closer?
I can't see it. 144 started, 3 riders went down, and 1 withdrew due to illness. I'm on the support crew, but couldn't get into the USA for the ride. Okay, Karen, thanks. Karen, you're all the way from Ireland, and you have more to do with it than we do, and we're sitting here in the U.S., so
You know what we've had the Badgers on, right? On the
we
show.
did, and I met them too when we were in Van. We met them.
I just got to tell you what, there's some pretty freaking amazing people. All the stuff
they
they did, they can't get even enough credit for. I know there's a lot of people like Karen that have been involved, but it's pretty amazing that the stuff that they've done and the stuff that they do, quite frankly, for the help of other people and not themselves. They're good people.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I told him, I said, it makes me feel really insignificant in life because they woke up out of bed one night. The wife wakes up, smacks the husband, wakes him and goes, we need to have a worldwide poker run. We can make money for charity. And it's like, how do you think like that?
They're nicer than us.
Yeah.
I mean, really a lot nicer than we are.
When I wake up in the morning, I think, damn, we're out of eggs. I could go to Walmart and pick up some more eggs. You know what I mean? Or Mrs. HDR does because she does like all the shopping.
Yeah, Mrs. HDR was in the show earlier. If she's still here, I'll protect your man from all the women that are jumping all over him here at the store. So
yeah, and Harley 103 talking about we should take that lady for a motorcycle ride.
Yeah, Jay.
I would probably want to drag her behind a bike. So maybe if I tie a bungee cord on her, just drag her down the road.
You missed the sensitivity training class in school, didn't you?
I don't have patience for idiots. I just don't have patience for idiots.
It would have been a great video though.
I was like, she looks at my shirt. She goes, oh my God, you're a Harley biker for Trump, right? And I'm like, yeah, baby doll, you got it. She gave me a high five. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. So, but She did. She's like, give me a high five. I'm like, I don't know where that hand's been lately. Look like you haven't had a bath for a week, you know?
Hey, can we talk about something important? I know this is your show.
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about where I stopped on the ride up here.
Where you stopped?
Sheets
Ah,
gas station. Heaven. Best place in the world. Thank you. So one good, really good thing about Ohio. Blacktop Devil, I don't know if you've watched him. They actually posted something that I found interesting, and I don't have any history behind it or any details, but one of the things he said was, hey, if you're coming down to Sturgis and you think that you're this big popular YouTuber, people will smell you out real quickly.
is that right?
And he just left it at that, which I thought was interesting. There's part of me that goes, who the hell is that? Then I'm like, I really don't care. But I think it was the point that Blacktop and Heather just are such good people.
Well, I know they were part of the Zero 3D thing.
They're just good. They're just awesome.
Yeah.
They're fun to watch.
Yeah.
Mrs. HDR says, be nice to the lady, Jack. Here,
Yeah.
Mary, I'll punch
Be
her.
nice to the lady.
Be
Yeah.
nice to the lady.
I just didn't have a bungee cord to hook her back to the bike and drag her down the road in traffic.
She was trying to pick him up, Mary. I had to save him.
But I don't know. I mean, and myself and Mary seen it, somebody like that too. I think we were in Memphis. A guy was holding a big sign that said, Jesus is here. You need saved. You're dying, all you sinners. And I walked over to him. I said, we're all dying a little bit more every day, dude. I said, where do you come off? I said, so if I shake your hand, I'm going to never die.
Was Mary yelling idiot from like 5 feet away? Jack, get away from him.
Get away from that guy.
He's a knucklehead.
Mary, thank you for balancing him out.
9 2 Wheels. Good morning.
AB, I don't know if there's a Wawa here, but all I know is there's one Sheets, and it is awesome. And I'll post some pictures, but I think I have them on Instagram. When you walk in, it says "Welcome back." It's like they made it for me. They knew I was coming back. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, actually, what else? Oh, and that's part of the reason Bronco didn't want to come up here, because he said there's no Wawas in
Baby.
Ohio.
He's a baby.
So that's why he went to Florida. He wanted to get some oranges or something.
9 Mills. Good morning.
But yeah, we got a good group of people in here this morning. I appreciate everybody coming in. So, see, this rattles Bob's thoughts. Bob thought you were on Sturgis. You wouldn't visit us this morning. But
You got to start Saturday off with you, no matter where you're at. I just feel honored to be here.
I appreciate you being with me this morning. I try to get every Saturday, and somebody said this is my give back to the motorcycle community. It's like therapeutic for people to come here and visit Saturday mornings and hang out. I mean, it's cool. Somebody asked Bob, you asked if I was going to the minivan. Well, let me tell you, this is what happened. I watched Mr. G 1965 last night, and I'm on the list. So I guess he's going to send his helicopter up to bring me down. So maybe. I'd like to go, but I don't know. That's a far ride for a weekend.
AB, I just saw Bronco parachute over the local Wawa. It would have been cool, dude, if he had like a Wawa shirt on while he was parachuting. That's cool.
Chuck is going to Sturgis next weekend.
Oh, that's nice, Chuck. You got to let us know how it goes, man. It looks like a riot.
Look, Mary said I could be too much sometimes.
No way. No way, Mary. Come on.
Bob Nelson said, told my daughter not to call until after coffee with HDR. Good job, Bob Nelson.
There you go.
Good job. My daughter called me this morning and said, hey, Dad, you want to go to lunch with me? I said,
I'm with
yeah,
Bodine.
if you don't mind driving a little bit, you come to Ohio, we'll go to lunch.
Hey, Bob Nelson, why is your daughter not watching? I think it's really nice that you don't let her call until after morning coffee, but if she was here.
That is very true.
Southern Rider is here.
Hey, good morning, sir.
Good morning. We have a lot of guests coming in, so yeah, Smyrna, I hope you're feeling better for sure. Hope you're feeling better. I just watched your video of like 8 or 9 years ago where you got hit in the parking lot. Oh my God. Overcome, right?
Yeah, and Anthony, you're talking about going to minivan, leaving Friday evening. I would rather leave Friday morning, but with school restarting right now, I can't leave. That's like 3 weeks into school starting. I can't go back after summer and tell them I'm taking 3 days off.
You go back Monday or a week from Monday?
We go back on the 16th, a week from Monday.
Wow.
So, and then a week after that, you have the children walking back into the room. So,
Must be nice to have like 10 weeks off.
Look,
How many weeks does Mary get? Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. You get a little. She's back, right?
You know, she does have your phone number. She'll just text you there. You know,
She says, "Hey, I need a break sometimes." Good morning, Jenny. What is she saying, Jack?
she needs a break. I don't know.
Hey, Ed. You know, I will tell you this. I haven't rode these Ohio roads that we're going to go to. Obviously, today it's been mostly interstate. So I hear it's pretty awesome. But comparing them to Pennsylvania, at least my time there, the roads in Pennsylvania are pretty amazing. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see for sure. What do you say? You've rode them both.
Apparently, I think the Ohio roads are better. So, I mean, that's just my take on it. Better than Pennsylvania roads. Do you need the room? We'll be done at 9.
No, I was hoping this was wireless free.
Oh, okay.
Apparently my hopes have been dashed.
Sorry. Good luck.
Sorry.
That guy's agent will call us in like 5 minutes going, you can't put him on live.
Andy, you're gonna have to call me later on that one. I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's just a lot of riding.
Back Road Explorers. We pass sheets every 5 minutes. How did you get anywhere? I'd have just been stopping back to back. Photo hog driver. Who was that dude?
Oh, see, Miss HR had 5 weeks off.
Wow. That's not fair that you only have 5 and Jack has 10. Mrs. HDR, I'm just saying.
She just leaves me a honey-do list. I mean, I got a ton of stuff I've been doing running. I just did the whole basement. I waterproofed the whole basement. I put a new steel back door in the house.
Didn't you have a contractor do that?
Yeah,
That
but I had
that
to
doesn't
pay them.
count.
I had to pay them. I had to be home. I had to let them in. I had to open the door.
I saw one picture of your basement, and the only picture I saw was of your wife working.
Well, that's because I take the picture. Of course you would see her working.
Oh, my God.
I got so many pictures of Mary working, running a Sawzall. If you don't know what a Sawzall is, it's a powerful saw that cuts anything. So.
Yeah, that's right, Bob Nelson. Bob, we've been talking about that last night and this morning about we now have dates on when we can ride every day. So I'm not sure that I'm glad I know that now because I have to get it out of my mind for a couple of years here before I can retire. But I look forward to that. And you feel like you've been retired all summer, right?
All summer, yeah. I pretty much just wake up every day and, well, first thing I do is my honey-do list. I mean, you know, Miss H.R. has a pretty good list for me. It takes me until about 2 to complete that. I start at about 8 in the morning right after breakfast. And then at 2, and then
Shit just flows out naturally, doesn't it?
And then at 2 o'clock, I'm able to go do what I want to do. I take a ride around the block on the bike or something. If I don't have to wash your car, because sometimes I can get the car cleaned up. But
Yeah, that's right, man.
Guys.
Oh, that's funny, Mary. I'm not smacking him. I know you want me to. So good morning, Jaman. I think it's how you pronounce it. Jaman. Is that correct? Yes or no? Jaman. Just hate calling people by the wrong name.
Or I just say Yaman like that. Jaman.
Jaman.
Road Glide Andy, you're going to cross the Ohio Dragon 536. I think that's on that route. I
Yeah.
don't know. I think it is. I don't know.
One of the good things I think about when we go riding is we kind of have a Jamon. Is that right?
Jamon.
I think the good thing about us is we kind of have a route, but we just kind of take it easy. We even talked about, do we want to go up here for lunch? And we're like, let's just ride and we'll find a place later in the day. Right?
Yeah, we kind of got to find out. We can't map a lunch spot out because we don't exactly know when we're going to hit this. I don't want to eat lunch at 9:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
So.
The truth about Jack. Yeah, Mrs. HDR said lies, all lies.
Stop. Look at her. Stop the madness. Yeah, well,
We appreciate you, Jamon. I think that's it,
a
Jamon.
lot of you guys are married. You know how it is.
That's right.
You know that we have a lot to do, with our wives and stuff and for our wives. Well, I'm told that too. Wait, I'm told that. You're not cleaning the basement for me. You're cleaning it for us because it's our house.
You're only going to be with me a day. You're going to have to go home to her. You better be careful here.
I thought I was going to ride to Michigan. I thought I was heading to Michigan.
Hey, Ed Biker, do a small clipping stopping at Sheets. We don't have these down here. I will on the way back. Hey, that's really nice out back.
Yeah, Outback, man.
That's-
Thank you so much.
That's really cool. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
I did. Hey, Ed, I have a Instagram page. If you don't follow, it's Bodine52 as well. I did post some pictures there, but I'll do a little video on the way back. So
I don't think there's a Sheets right around us right
I only
here
saw one on the way up here. So
on the way up.
I'll stop on the way back. You can make sure of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
By the way, let me tell you how great Sheets is.
Yeah,
Not only is it the most awesome place in the world,
Oh,
the
yeah.
pumps-
Tell us.
the
Tell
pumps
us.
are really wide, so nobody's close to your bike.
Right.
I pulled to the front one, trust me.
Right.
But when you go in, so I go in and I'm like, all right, I got to get something to eat here. So I'm like, all right, I just want 2 hot dogs because I know we were going to have dinner when we got here, right?
Right.
So I get 2 hot dogs and I walk up to pay, and the lady's like, okay, that'll be $1. I'm like, what? She's like, that'll be $1. I'm like, I got 2 hot dogs. She's like, yeah, it's $1. See, how could anybody else not like
You
Sheets?
can't beat that. $1.
I may move to. I was going to say I may move to Ohio just for that, but I'm a Michigan boy, so I can't do that.
Good day, Karen. Have a wonderful day there in Ireland. I have to get you to send us some postcards or pictures.
Hey, Harley, let us know when you're coming to make that run.
Yeah, we'll definitely be around. I tell everybody to let us know when you're coming into our areas. And then this is what happens. 3 weeks after you're here, Mike Killy 7 was in this area and I could have met him. And I started watching his videos. I said, hey, where are you and Moose going to be? Oh, Jack, that was 3 weeks ago, man. I just started posting my videos. Well, it was too late. He's been home for 3 weeks.
Maybe he didn't want you there.
Probably didn't want me there. It was probably a secret meetup with him and Moose.
It's probably because they get somewhere in 5 minutes that takes you maybe
I
10
know.
minutes to get
I
there.
know. You're right.
Probably what it is, right?
You're right.
They definitely have a. I think riding styles are important, don't you? Especially when you're riding stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah, riding styles are important.
Yeah, exactly. AB, you could took the whole family there, had 10 dogs for $5.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
And they had a water fountain there, so if you didn't want to buy anything, you could. Have a good day, Karen.
I don't know if you can see this. Let me see.
Why are you
Everybody's asking
flipping
about my
people
eye
off?
last week. Look how
Oh.
beautiful it is now.
Yeah, what
huh?
happened, dude? I was gonna say something.
Well,
I just thought Mary punched you and you didn't want to
I
talk
did
about it.
actually, because after 20 years of marriage, she came home one day from work and she was tired, exhausted. I said, "Hey, baby," she punched me in the eye because that wasn't going to happen. So because I was in the
She
recliner
said
in
you
the
like it rough, and you said yes, so she punched you.
No, she was telling me no, get away.
I'm sorry, I said that out loud, didn't I?
No, actually, what happened is, believe it or not, the doctor told me that I either sneezed or coughed or something, and I blew a blood vessel in my eye.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hell of a cop. Do you get money from Sheets? Maybe you should. No, but I've been working on sponsorship from Sheets for a long time. I'm telling you, Mary, don't kid yourself.
And
Right?
then over that black fender, he can have sheet stickers all over the fender.
You know what? Who was it? Somebody sent me a bunch of Sheet stickers one
I
time.
remember.
I still have them. They're awesome.
I can't remember who sent those to you, but I remember they did send you stickers.
There. So you
Uh,
coughed a black eye. That's your story.
I coughed a bloodshot eye.
Do you feel safe at home around your wife?
They did ask me at the hospital when I went in for it. They said, "Do you feel safe at home?" I said, "Yeah, if I'm doing what I'm told." I said, "Yeah." I said, "No, that's not true."
You know, I remember when my kid was 3 years old and I was out of town and he broke his leg. He was actually kicking a ball and he landed on top of it. So I was on my way home. I was like in DC at the time. We were living in Baltimore, and my wife called me and said, here's what, how Donna, she's like the nicest human being in the world. Why she's married to me, I'm not sure. But so we go to the hospital, and after they're checking out my son, like 5 minutes later, a nurse brings us and she takes us in the room. And she said, I just wanted you to know that we had to call the police because it's a kid. Now, in my mind, I'm going, it makes sense. They're trying to protect my kid, right? So 5 minutes later, the cops show up. They pull me aside and say, hey, what happened? I said, my wife says that he had kicked the ball and he landed on top and he fell over, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, where were you? And I said, well, I was on my way back from a business trip. And the guy looks at me and says, how do you know she didn't do it? And I said, dude, we're done talking. He goes, well, we're going to bring your wife in. And all I said was, be careful.
Wow.
Be careful. She's still pissed about that.
Good morning to Australia.
Fragile Rider, Australia, North Queensland.
Hey, good morning. Down and under.
Look at Outback.
Domestic
Oh,
violence.
Men shed, do you need a place to stay? Hey, that's right. All kidding aside, that's a pretty serious deal, right? Domestic violence. I don't want to make light of that. isn't it amazing? People from like Australia and everybody else watches HDR on Saturdays.
It is pretty cool. We get so many good people in here
really
on Saturday morning.
That's really
But,
cool.
you know, it's funny though. You talk about the man violence, and years ago. I mean, I won't go into all my stories, but people do not believe that women can beat up on men, right? People believe that being you're a man, you just knock the woman, you know, you knock her out and you just kick her on the floor or something, beat her down. And that normally is the case. But there is some women violence. I think the women violence part of it is if you're a true man, you're probably not going to punch them back, right? So, but
yeah, I hope we're past all that stuff, but I think it's still IHD AV trailer and that crap still goes. And I know none of us have patience for that. There's a special place in hell for those people. So there's somebody's at the Buffalo Chip. Is that Moto Tralos? I think I saw a picture of you with, who were you with? Who's going to be on your next guest?
Wind Road Therapy.
Yeah, Windrow Therapy, I think, and Moto Travels. I think I saw a picture of them together. So
yeah, I did see Wind Road Therapy there. She has her toy hauler. She has a big toy hauler. She takes everywhere. I'm trying to get Bob to buy one that hauls 3 bikes, but I'm just not there yet.
yeah,
I'll work on it today. By the time he goes home, he'll be telling his wife we're going to go get one. But it has to haul the 3 of our motorcycles.
what 3?
Me, you, and Colin, and 6 people. So we go on vacation.
I have a half-ton truck, dude. That's not going to work, right?
No, I want you to buy the motorhome. We can all be in it.
Oh,
Did you ever see that?
the 6 of us in one motorhome?
Yes.
What do you think, Mary? You think you're good with that now that we've spent a week together, all 6 of us?
And did you ever see
Jack
that?
wants to get in a motorhome all together.
Did you ever see a vacation with the Millers when they're driving the drugs out through Mexico and they're coming up with the RV full? It's like a pretend family.
Oh, really?
Oh, it's hilarious.
I do not beat up HDR. She just wants to clarify that we're not going to start them as HDR gave Jack a black eye. But we did all see it. And he did say that he sneezed the black eye, but I believe you, Mary.
Well, it wasn't the swing that did it.
Your show, man. I'm backing off now.
That's at your house. That's what's at your house.
Do we use Motorcycle Road's website to find good rides?
We used the website, the Windy 9 is what we looked up here in Ohio, and you'll see all the routes. It's really cool because I actually sent them an email and they mailed me. Are you still laughing on my show?
AB, Anonymous Biker USA, is probably one of the funniest dudes I know.
Next thing,
Motorhome Mayhem, the story of 6 ex-friends.
Hey, but we'll have like 6 different GoPro angles. It'll be awesome.
AB, the cool thing is the house we were in when we were on vacation we were all on different floors, but I got to tell you, it was amazing roads, amazing times. We joke about playing cards that one night.
Yeah, but here's the worst part. If you go anywhere with your friends, make sure you have good internet so you can go and get on the internet and talk to your other friends. Just to get away from those friends.
Look, we haven't gone 40 minutes. Your wife had already talked about Sean Smokes.
We're going to haul bikes to the West Coast. Yeah, see, she wants to go up Route 1.
I think you should go back and find that lady in
And
Walmart now that she's being a little.
But you know who we can talk to there is Robin, the lady biker. Her and her husband just rode Route 1. So.
Can you read that far? It does in wind.
Make sure he sneezed. His head went down right
A double hammy.
I don't think my head went down to Mrs. HDR's fist. Dusty in the wind.
He was asleep when she punched him, trust me.
That's hilarious. That is really funny, guys.
I can see Mary sitting on your chest right now.
Bam, bam. Where I sneeze, right into her fist.
Again, the great thing is I can stir it up and I'm going home and you're going.
I got to go home too.
That's right. That is right.
I'll be like, Donna, I'm here. I brought the Cheetos.
Jamon, did I get that right? We are actually in Ohio running some really, really awesome roads here after the show, but we had to do this first, no matter what.
We had to do this first. Bob told me one day, he says, the show must go on. I said, yeah, you're right. Try and bring his map back up just so you guys can see it. I won't blow it up this time because it's kind of screwed the video up before. Ooh. Maybe I can leave it blowed up this time, huh? Let's see if we can share it. That might be too big anyway, huh? They can't see it. Okay.
Can everybody see that okay?
Oops, wait.
Jamin. Are you
wait.
taking me down a bad road, AB? Jamin. That's actually where we're at, buddy. That is where we're at. Triple nickel day. Hi, wingman.
It's a triple Nick day. Trip Nick. Oh, there you go. Oh, there it is.
On the Windy 9?
On the Windy 9. We're going to be riding the Windy 9. No, those are the routes we're riding today. We got them all mapped out. We're leaving here at probably about 9:15. We hope we'll be on the bikes. And we should be back here.
You think you can get your bike ready in 15 minutes?
And we think
I know you do. That ain't happening.
And we think we'll be back here at 9:15 tonight. So, and then we got like 6 beers we got to drink between the two of us. So I think we can manage that because I can't ride them all home on the bike.
It was funny while we're trying to put beer and chips and
water and pop
and 2 motorcycles. So, yeah, AB, it's going to be a little hot. It's like 85 or something like that by what we're hydrating up. So, good day for sure.
Tennessee Wingman, good morning.
Good morning.
Mrs. Acer and Judy's teaming up.
Yeah, she said you punched her in the middle of the night before.
I did.
Really?
I did.
Stop snoring.
Yeah, I had a dream that there was somebody that broke into the house, and it was somebody. I had a dream that somebody broke into our house and crawled into bed with me, which I mean could happen. I mean that's natural. Like
I'm sure a lot of people want to do that.
I mean HDR,
Yeah.
Huggable doofus head or something.
Probably a lady at the Walmart.
yeah. Go on. Yeah, so anyway, but I don't know what I was. I woke up and I just and I tagged her arm, man. I mean, she came straight up out of bed.
That's nice.
She said, "You punched me." I said, "No, I didn't. I did."
Wow.
I didn't mean to.
Yes, Payne's ride. Colin has an ADV now, so he's out. Out.
Yep. We told him if you can't bring it, then you can't come.
AB, man, have a good day. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, buddy. Good to see you around. You got to build a new desk for your office. Oh, man. You could do that at 9 o'clock, too.
Isn't building a desk going to the store and getting one?
Well, yeah, you got to put it together.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You can do that at 9 o'clock. Just hang in there for a few minutes. You're all right. You only got another 15 minutes.
Hey, dude, if you can't give us a full hour, I understand.
Yeah,
don't feel bad about it. It's okay.
Tell your wife to go get your toolbox and get ready, and then you can start putting it in.
Hey, AB, we are still waiting for you to take that mask off and come on our show and show everybody that pretty mug of yours. So that whole anonymous thing. Motovlog, he's whittling the wood. I want to know, is he really building a desk? Or is he talking about putting one together?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, is that
we need clarification, Motoblonde. I am with you 100%.
Is that building a desk? I guess that's building a desk.
Have a good day, Ed.
See you, Ed. Take care.
That's funny.
But yeah, I'm thinking even if Anonymous would put his sunglasses on the back of his head and sit backwards on his seat, we might be able to have him on. At least we can see his sunglasses. But
yeah, no kidding, right? Hey, it's his gig. It works, right? He's
does.
got a great channel. You should check him out. If
it works for him, yeah.
That is for sure. It's pretty nice for us to give him a plug while he's ditching us here.
I know. That
to carve a desk.
I know.
For sure.
Wait until one day we see the picture at desk. We're like, oh, man, we want
That's right. I bet he's going to go to a store today and take a picture of one and send it to us.
Yes.
So
yes.
Everybody riding this weekend? It is beautiful in Ohio. That's for sure. That is for sure.
It is a nice day up here today. It's not supposed to rain until this evening.
Should I tell the windshield story?
Yeah, you can tell the windshield story.
So
tell him I'm going to fill my coffee cup.
Isn't this yours here?
Yeah, but is it hot?
I don't know. If you follow my channel, you'll know that I have been putting on different windshields. And in the last time that I rode, there's a little distortion in them at times. So I decided to put the clear one on to ride here in Ohio. All right, let's talk about Jack while he's gone. This lady was really hitting him. I'm just saying. Look at this AB. I'm building it, have all the wood cut, dovetailed, etc. All right, dude, we need pictures of that for sure, right? So Payne's Ride, Enduro. But my point was I went to a clear windshield because of some of the roads apparently we're going to be riding. I didn't want any distortion at all. Yes, James, we are the big ego YouTubers that Black Tom posted about. Yeah, right. Right. AB. James wants to know if you and I are the big ego YouTubers that Blacktop posted about. Yeah, that's it. AB says he's got it all. He did all the work to it, and now he's saying no. It's 3 boxes and what the heck's nuts.
So what's the story? Is Blacktop still in there? No, he wasn't.
He's out there. Backroad. I'll tell you what. I have the 14-inch dark smoked one that I like. But I'll tell you what, if I look over it about 3 inches, if you are ever on a hill or go around a curve and have to look through it, it's a little bit concerning.
It almost looks like you're drunk.
Yeah, I think it was when we were on vacation and going over the hills, going into the house that it concerned me because we were coming there with sun and we went over one of the hills and I was almost blinded. And I'm like, I'm not sure I like that. So,
of course, coming down here, I seen the guy with the windshield. I swear it was 24 inches high. It was that high over top of his motorcycle. He could use it for a sailboat. I don't understand why.
Pain's right. Those women of Walmart. Motoblonde. AB's other channel is called Anonymous Woodworking.
Anonymous Woodworking.
Hey, Motoblonde, this afternoon he'll be thinking while he's putting that table together about how he can start another channel you watch. Dude, you could start a Anonymous Woodworking channel and just show your face. Nobody'd ever know. Right? Payne's right. I'll tell you what, dude, I love it. And I love the windshield. And, working with the company was kind of cool. And I hope they don't watch any videos because I have my clear stock windshield I wrote on right now. I wrote it all the way down here. And I got to say, I liked it again. So I don't know.
I think one of these companies out there need to invent a windshield where you can hit a button and it can be clear. You hit a button, it can be smoked. You hit a button, it can be totally dark. Different ones will slide in and out of your fairing. That would be awesome. Yeah.
Hey, Backroad, I have the 14-inch dark smoke Clockworks. That's the one I like the best, but it is dark. And I told them that I was a little concerned about it. And they said, hey, a lot of people that ride hills and that don't have that one because of the distortion. And they told me why the distortion. So they sent me a Pro Touring 16 and I put it on and it works much better. The problem is I got it tinted and you can still see through it, but it feels massive to me. So I don't know. I can't make up my freaking mind. James Turner, you better wait, AB. Mrs. HDR might clock you otherwise. Thanks, Motoblonde. Have a great day.
See you,
appreciate
Motoblonde.
you.
Take care. Keep the Instagram coming.
Yeah, she's pretty awesome. She was great on her show.
Yeah. Make glasses that were dark.
Yeah.
I'd seen that they make glasses.
That's really cool. Is that like the glasses people wear that when you come out into outside it gets darker?
Yeah, but your motorcycle never goes inside.
So it's always like that.
It doesn't make
it's
sense.
always dark.
It doesn't make sense.
It's a good point. Carry both. Yeah, I have like boxes of windshields in my garage. Jermaine.
So not only does he,
you think I'd be able to figure that out? He's even told me 5 times. I still can't get it right.
Not only does Bob owns a lot of the sheet stores on the East Coast, he also owns a company called Clockworks. So you're looking for windshields. He wasn't called Bob Shields, but didn't sound cool.
They're pretty cool people, actually. Rocky, you're going out with the Blue Knight chapter. I'll tell you what, I did a video on them a while back. Really good people.
That's the police organization, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Blue
Knights. So that's not the MC that I saw.
No. Blue Knights are
the police, LEOs.
My cousin is actually a corrections officer, and he's part of the Blue Knights.
Oh, I didn't know that. That sounds fun. NVA rider, the guy that lives close to me that won't ride with me.
You guys know there's been a hashtag going around. We talked about it on the fireside chat. It's called hashtag Ride with Jack.
Protect Jack.
Yeah, remember Ride
after
with Jack?
Today with the black eye, protect Jack.
And so poor Bob here had to ride over 300 miles so Jack would have somebody to ride with. So I'm just putting it out there. And I know Andy's going to, now this is what Andy's going to say. I'm going to tell you a story about Anthony. So Anthony's going to say, oh, no. I want to ride with Jack all the time. But see, that's not true because we were supposed to last weekend go to Hillbilly Hot Dogs, a 1-day ride, 535 miles to get a hot dog.
That's pretty cool.
He calls me up 2 days before. Oh, I'm going to the races, the flat track races with the guys. Like, Okay, well, I guess I'm out, right?
He
So
blew you off, man.
he blew me
That's
off.
how I
Yeah,
see it.
that's how it works. So, then he did invite me. He said, yeah, but they don't have any tickets. They're sold out. It's like, well, what am I going to do? Sit outside the track and listen? And I'm just going to have to listen to them? That's not very fair. So,
You're right. Hey, back road. I did hear Freedom Windshields. I think that's what Colin rides on.
yeah, Colin does have Freedom
He
windshields.
has on there.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know much of the difference between the two.
NVA, I was just kidding. We'll get our wives together and have lunch soon, man. He's a Michigan boy as well. Jermaine, eating near Cincy, unfortunately, we're kind of committed for the day. And after my ride to and from Tennessee, I'm not driving through Cincy anytime soon because the bridge and construction there, especially on a bike.
Oh, that's where
with
we
your
were at
wife.
when we went to Kentucky.
I'm not riding through Cincy again.
It was
I'm just
absolutely,
not gonna
it
do
was
it.
absolutely horrible.
I know there's ways around it, I'm sure, but I was trying to get there as fast as I could.
It should have met us there when we were there.
Yeah.
We stayed at a bar that night until like 11 o'clock. It was amazing. Do you remember the name of it?
Mm-mm.
It was right next to the hotel that right inside of Kentucky.
Yeah.
But it was just.
That's why I drank so much that night with riding through Cincinnati. So, AB, I have heard about WindVest. Matter of fact, you're the second person that's mentioned that. I haven't checked them out.
Never heard of it.
Don't get me wrong. I love Clockworks. I think they work fantastic. I just should have ordered the clear one and got a different type. It's just the type I have. So, Paul, I do still. It's a good point. I still use sunglasses, and I have a dark visor. Honestly,
but you're above the windshield, right?
But I'm above the windshield until I'm not. Right until you're going over a hill or something.
So it's like real dark.
It's like that tunnel
It's like-
when we were riding it, right? That tunnel we rode.
When we went through the Natty tunnel, the Eye of the Dragon.
Sea of Pains.
I was talking to Bob on the Senna, and I said, "Dude, it got really dark." We both had our sunglasses on inside of a tunnel with no lights. It was dark.
Well, I had like 400 pounds on the back of my bike, and we're going through there, and my bike's going.
Oh yeah,
We can't see, and it's like, and I we're video, and I'm like, I hope everybody doesn't see me crash into the back of Jack.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Because you were like, I can't see.
I couldn't see.
And I'm like, just keep in your brake lights because that's how I can see.
Yeah, I couldn't see anything. It was just so dark in that tunnel, and it felt like you were riding like on a knob or something. It didn't even feel like a road.
Yeah.
But
hey, Chuck, I'm telling you what, I'll probably end up when I go back putting that 14-inch on it because I love the look and I love how it works. It's just that dark part. But coming out here on these roads, I just want to make sure I didn't have any concerns.
what does he mean? He can rise and lower it on his bike? Is there like different settings on a Clockworks windshield?
There's not. I don't know. Kind of, Chuck, what kind of bike are you riding?
Yeah,
I mean, Clockworks makes windshields for other.
Oh yeah,
other
that's true too.
other
Might be on a
manufacturers.
Goldwing or something with electric windshield
I lower it by taking 4 screws out
and changing it.
and changing it very carefully because I've switched it enough that I'm like, don't strip the screws.
Don't strip the tunnel.
Yeah, the Nada tunnel.
The
That's
Nada
right.
tunnel.
Nada.
Nada.
That was a fun day.
It was a fun road.
That was a fun evening of cocktails, right? Indian Roadmasters. Those are sharp looking bikes.
That is a very nice motorcycle.
Yeah.
My next bike might be an Indian Challenger. I've been looking at them really, really, really hard.
Indian
And,
Day Rider, and it just you can't do that.
There'll still be Harley Day Rider, but I'll be on an Indian.
That would be wrong.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'll be wrong.
I like it. It's just a different bike. I sometimes, like when I was growing up, all the kids listened to a station called B94. And they all get on the school bus and we're talk about B94. And I said, wow, I listen to DVE because I wanted to be different. I don't like to be like everybody else.
You are different, that's
I
for
am
sure.
different. But I mean, like you got a black fender. There's no other bike in the States that has a black fender like
People
yours.
are jealous, actually.
They are
That's what it
jealous.
is. So
But I looked at that Venom Green the other day because Miss HDR loves it, but it turns purple. Now, I don't know about having a purple bike,
yeah.
but
Hey, Jermaine, we are actually both going back in the morning. Mrs. HDR, I love the Nada tunnel. I agree. That was a lot of, everybody kept saying on my video, how wet did you get? I'm like, what are you talking
yeah,
about?
there's usually
Apparently there's a water that, well,
Like
that would
waterfall.
have been good.
I know.
That would have been bad.
Because if you watch D-Best 1A's video when he went through, he did get wet. The water was coming off that front of the tunnel.
Yeah, Chuck says I'm just making a fashion statement.
See, Miss HDR still wants an old Indian. She wants a second Indian. I'd like to get the Challenger. But anyway,
I think Judy's laughing at us.
Judy.
Chuckles.
Chuckles. No,
Yeah.
that's some guy that she's been talking to lately. His name is Chuckles. He's actually a clown.
It's funny. Bob Nelson. I have a black fender. Of course, Black Betty has a.
Yeah.
My Dunlife. Hey man, how are you?
Bob Nelson's.
Sorry we couldn't hook up.
Bob Nelson's videos always start out the best. He's like, yeah, I'm out here riding on top of old Black Betty.
You laugh at my intro, but you never laugh. Bob Nelson says the same thing every time too. I'm used to it. I need to hear that, right?
I don't laugh at your intro.
You do. You say Bodine 52.
That's a Jesus. You always play one. Hey, everybody, it's Bodine 52.
Tell you what, dude, just wait. I'm going to say that all day today. Yeah, we ran a video. Both of us had videos on our channels, back road of that tunnel. That was a fun ride. I do, man. We gotta meet up for sure. As long as I don't have to ride through Cincinnati. Oh, by the way, my Dunlife, I just got to say, I think it was you that said you were actually in Columbus. As a guy that grew up at the University of Michigan, going through, Columbus, where Ohio State was really concerning. So, of course, people are bad ride drivers there too. So, but look forward to seeing some cool roads.
HDR needs to run the black fender for a month or two. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
That is a good idea. When you're done, take it off. I'll throw it on my bike for a while.
You know what's funny though? The dealership said to me, "Don't worry about the fender. You can do whatever you want to it." I said, "What the hell does that mean?" And they're like, "It's yours." I'm like, "So I can put stickers and stuff?" They're like, "Yeah, put stickers on it for your YouTube channel." I'm like, I still can't get myself to ride on fender. I just can't.
Yeah,
I just can't do it.
I would hang it on your wall.
It's not mine. It's theirs.
Yeah, but they said do what you want. Can you keep it?
I didn't ask them. They were just getting me on the road. I didn't figure they were doing enough for me. I didn't figure I needed to ask them for a favor.
They were doing enough.
South and east are the best roads around Columbus. Cool. It's a good idea, Paul. That is for sure. And then we can send it to Colin. What a great idea.
Yeah, send it to Colin.
All right. I'm keeping the damn fender, Paul. That's a great idea. Will you put it on your bike?
Sure.
Do you know how?
There has to be a couple bolts. I know Road Glide Andy, and I know Be the Rider PA has.
They can put it on.
They can put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think they're really that hard, but
yeah, I wouldn't think so, right?
I don't know.
Wow, pretty good group this morning. Yeah,
there's a good group. I mean, we appreciate everybody coming in here. Sorry we had to move rooms, but they had their conference room rented out to an organization came in here. It was an organization came in. Actually, it was Mothers Against Harley Riders. So I don't know what the group is all about. So I kind of hid my shirt. We kind of like snuffled out of the room. But
hey, you want to mention the guys we met last night? I know we only got a couple of minutes left in the back.
Oh, yeah. That was the M109. Right?
Yeah.
The M109 riders. This is a great group of guys. I look out the back and there's a motorcycle and a car out there. I said, Bob, let's go out back. And they have the whole back of the hotel lined up. We should have got, maybe I'll get pictures and we'll put them up somewhere later, maybe at Instagram. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I know you all follow Bob. He's got 7,000 followers on Instagram, but follow me. I got like 50.
What's your Instagram called?
It's called Harley Day Rider. Can you believe that? Pretty easy, right?
Yeah. Hashtag Ride with Jack.
But they got all these M109s. Now, if you don't know what that is, I didn't know what it was. I was like, Bob, who makes the M109? He's like, Suzuki ass. I'm like, Suzuki ass makes motorcycles? And he goes, no, you're an ass for not knowing that. And I said, oh, Bob. I said, I don't know. But he used to own one. Bob, you had a Suzuki Boulevard, right? It's a Boulevard 109.
Yeah.
Is that what you owned?
I did for 3 or 4 weeks before I sold it.
So what did you like about it?
It wasn't a Harley.
So
I was just getting back to riding. So I bought it used, and then I rode it for a month and said, "Yeah, I love riding again." So then I traded it in.
And bought a Harley.
Hey, look at it! Another spiker. Hashtag Ride with Jack. So everybody is saying that we should pass around the black fender. Now, of course, your beautiful bride wants to have it end there so she can take it to Sean Smoke personally.
Dude, is that what she said?
Dude, you better buy her some diamonds or something. Because I think if Sean calls and says, hey, why don't you come on, move down here, you're out, Jack. I'm just saying. Hey, NBA, I got to tell you what. So there was probably 6-7 bikes and a really cool car, really nice guys. And the work they did on their bikes were amazing. So I'm sure they'll be passing us today on the windy night.
And it was kind of funny because the guy that had the car, he does a chase car for them and hauls a lot of their gear. he said, well, hey, let me give you one of my cards from my YouTube channel. So my wallet, I said, well, here's one of my cards from my YouTube channel. Bob thought that was pretty cool. So
AB, they had like 7 of them, dude. I should have took a picture. I'll take one tonight and post it.
Yeah.
Mrs. Heister, hashtag visit Sean Smokes. Dude, I'm telling you what, your wife's got the hots for Sean Smokes. Dude, and they were super good guys. And these guys got a ton of money into these bikes, all personal, all work that they did themselves that they talked about. So, hey, good morning, Orvis.
It is
Appreciate
super
it,
amazing. I asked them if they let me ride one of them, and they said it would be way too much motorcycle for a Harley rider. I could never handle it. So
I don't remember that part of the conversation at all.
You were going pee. You're like, I got to go urinate. And I was like, urinate? I said, you should say piss like men. But he said urinate.
Mary, you're right. It's
We
all
were
lies.
around-
The crap
we were
just
around-
flows right out of his mouth.
We were around strangers, so we couldn't, But,
Yeah.
hey, Orvis, good morning to you, bud. Glad to see you on board there. And
Hey, Orvis, what are you doing? Working late, dude? You're late. We're just getting ready to close it down because we're going for a ride. What are you working 12-hour shift? Come on, man.
it's very funny to me that our man Bronco Ride said, send me a link because I'll jump in from the beach. And you
I'm
see,
saying no.
do you see, he's not even in here.
He's dead to us anyway.
He's not even in here. So that tells me him and his lovely wife got hammered, smashed, drunk last night. And they're still sleeping. That's
Plus,
what
he didn't meet us. So, folks, if you
Yeah,
have any interest in being the third person in the Sunday Night Fireside Chat with the Boys, we are now taking applications.
we are taking applications.
Just leave it. Yeah, back road. I need a part-time job to go along with my full-time job.
Hey, Hog Driver, why is Mrs. HDR ironing her wedding dress? Is she going to California to see smoke or what?
Yeah, she's like, it's definitely the voice. She's like, I don't want to live with him. I just want him to call me every night and talk to me.
I know, and I try to do her with that too on my videos. I go, well, hello there, YouTube. And she's like, shut the hell up.
You're
She's
ruining it for me.
She said you ruined it. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of like when you first meet one of those, no, I'm not going to go there because I was going to talk about drag queens. But no, okay, let's move on. So that was just a thought.
It's 9 o'clock. You better not. God, I thought I really thought I could control him by being sitting next to him, but now it's 9 o'clock and we're trying to talk about drag queens. Dude, I don't think my comm's working today, so we'll just have to use hand signals.
Just when that cute girl walks in, she goes, hello, buddy. And you're like, holy shit. But so that's what Mary says. I ruined Smoke's voice. I can't open my videos like that either. Good morning, YouTube. So
we should today just for Mary.
all right, folks.
Shall we ride?
We shall ride. We got to cut out of here. We got a lot of riding to do, but thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks Bob here for sitting with me and riding over 300 miles to ride with me because obviously I have nobody to ride with. It's a sad life. But
Just so you know, it's for the road, not you. I mean, it's for you, man. It's for you.
oh my God, I tell you what, I found this beautiful conference room we're sitting in here.
Just to clarify, I got the conference room set up.
And
but
we can
fine.
look up things like if you need a word search. Look, there's dictionaries here.
We better go. Jack's getting a little crazy.
All right, everybody. Wait, stop. You can't do the voice. I can't.
Just close your eyes, Mary. It'll be all right.
Close your eyes. Hey, Mary, close your eyes. I called Sean actually and wanted to get some recordings from him, so I think he got some tapes coming. But
Yeah.
all right, everybody. Thank you so much, Bobby. You have anything final to say?
Be safe. Check on a friend. We'll see you later.
All right, everybody. Remember, ride your own ride. Be safe out there. Harley Day Rider, Bodine 52 will be down now in the beautiful studios here in somewhere in deep, dark Ohio. Bye, everybody.
Later. Bye-bye.